Okay, we've got this Polo Classic. It's about a 2008 model. Okay, we are having a problem with a misfire. All right, so let's just get it started up and see what she does. Okay, she's sounding rough, she's sounding rough. You can see the way that the engine is shaking. Okay, so what I am going to do is I'm going to, just as an experiment, okay, because I know that this car does have an onboard computer. So I'm going to do a diagnostic scan and see if I can pick up the misfire with a diagnostic scan. Okay, so let's go inside. Now you will notice that even with a car running with a misfire, there is actually there's no warning lights on the dashboard, okay? Because when you put the ignition on this car, although it does have a ECU on board, there is no engine management light, okay? Even when you put the ignition on, you see, it does itself analytic, and it didn't find a engine management light. You see the EPC light, that is equivalent to an engine management light, because when you have electronic problems, the EPC light can come on for something as simple as a brake light bulb that's blown. Okay. Alright, so let's get the launch plugged in. Okay, that's what the plug looks like. Okay. And then we need to plug in the launch. We need to plug in the launch. We just push it in. Okay, put the ignition on. We'll see if it will automatically find the VIN number. I doubt it very much. I think I'm going to have to add the VIN number in manually. Okay, because the older cars, they don't pick up the VIN number automatically, as you can see. Alright, let me just get into my farm to take a photo of the license disc and then just punch the VIN number in. So the VIN number is manually punched in. So we'll go ahead and we'll make a search, and it found the VIN number. Okay, and the VIN number says that it's a Volkswagen. We'll say okay, and then it should automatically start the diagnostic. So it's doing a diagnostic, checking the engine electronics. Now it's checking transmission electronics, which it basically doesn't have, but it goes through that motion, because this is a manual anyway, and it's an old school type thing. There's no electronics in the gearbox. So it'll just go through its motions to check all the systems that are available to be checked on this vehicle. Now it's checking the airbag system. Right, finish with the diagnostic. So now let's just go look at the report. Okay, it says 2 abnormal codes. Let's just click on that, and then there you have it. Okay, random multiple cylinder misfire detected, cylinder number 1 misfire detected. Okay, so let's go take a look at cylinder number 1 and then see what we find there. Right, so after we have now fixed up the misfire, because now there's no more misfire, we found out that it was a spark plug number 1. Okay, it was a code PO301, cylinder 1 misfire detected. Okay, PO300 is a random multiple cylinder misfire detected. Okay, so number 1 spark plug wire has been replaced. You'll get it started up now, and you can immediately hear the misfire is gone. Okay, the engine is running nice and smooth now. Alright, so definitely the diagnostic did point us in the right direction. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to clear the code. Okay, we're going to clear the code on the machine. It will ask if I really do want to do that. I say yes, and then it'll do another scan. And then as you can see now, it's not picking up any more faults. So we're basically taking the fault code out of the computer. Okay, otherwise, it might just cause a problem a little bit further down the line. All right, so we'll say we will finish up that clear fault memory. We say yes, we want to, and it is completed now. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Misfire sorted, and we did it with a diagnostic scan tool.